Bengal genius, feng shui, trying to relax. Hello, everybody. As you know, we are getting ready to play in the Super Bowl. We know how long we've waited. We know how much the game means, and I personally am ready to have a stroke. And I heard Mike Tyson say it, and I gotta agree with him. It feels like we're going into a fight, and if you're going to fight, you are afraid. The bravery comes from taking on the fear, right? So all these thoughts are going through my head, thinking about Aaron Donald, Von Miller, Ramsey, and all the gains and all the heat that's going to come, and can the offensive line hold up, and how are we going to deal with OBJ and Cooper Kupp and all the doubt critters coming inside your head. But then I think about this guy right here, huh? And it's not just him, it's the whole team. This is so stressful, man. Couldn't even sniff a Super Bowl ticket. So many guys got so lucky out there. It's awesome. But man, you got to take a loan out or something crazy. Unless you got a few $6,000. But some of us suckers who had kids and wives and family and a dog, you can't just get up and take off. So whatever. Who needs to be there? There are some good advantages. I got certain select people I've invited. You cannot have no hater guys over, the guys that want to giggle at you on the couch while you're having a nervous breakdown. There's people out there that just enjoy it when someone's stressing over sports. And look, man, it's to me, sure, it's abnormal to get that worked up over a game, but it is what it is. I have the affliction, so I'm not going to put myself in that position where I just want to choke somebody. I want to. That's how you catch a case. You know what I mean? You lose a Super Bowl in the last second, and all of a sudden you stab someone with your little snack-sized sausage stick. You know what I mean? Next thing you're jabbing them in the neck because they're laughing at you while you're going through troubled emotions. So that's not going to happen. But it don't matter, man. I got my brother coming who, back in 1982, he called the fumble when the Niners got it. He said they're going to fumble, and they fumbled, and that's a good sign. I think it's a good sign, too, that Collinsworth, my favorite player as a kid growing up, is announcing the game. I can't believe that. That's super exciting. But as for the game itself, they had a rally last night in Cincinnati. I didn't get to go, and it was crazy. 30,000 people going nuts. And then LA had one, and it was really great. They had awesome male cheerleaders, which is fantastic. Of course, I would never make fun of that. And they had about, I think, 500 people or so, but they're just not football fans out there. I'm sorry. And I know you got your cute little team, and you got Jalen Ramsey in the Jackass movie, and everybody wants to be a star out there, but they're just not into football. People in Los Angeles don't care about football. They just don't. I don't know what they're doing out there. Trying to get in a movie or something, or try to eliminate straws from hurting sea turtles. I don't know what they do in LA. I have no idea. I'm a Midwest guy, and I don't know, man. So the problem is the tickets are so expensive that you basically have to be a Hollywood producer to go to the game unless you get hooked up. But so I don't know, but it doesn't matter. Those guys out there they'll be cheering like this and on their cell phones and all that. So I don't expect no kind of crazy crowd like what we dealt with in Kansas City, what we dealt with in Tennessee. So that part will be eliminated. So the communication will be better for the offensive line. And I took a look at the Packer game, the Packer-Ram game, where the Packers really did light them up. And the key to the game is clearly, as everyone knows, Joe's got to get the ball out of his hand quick. And, of course, we got the weapons to do it. Yeah, they got Jalen Ramsey, but the other guys, there's some matchup problems. One of the cornerbacks is like 5'9". Of course, our boy T, 6'4". So that's an advantage right there. And they got no one that can hang with Boyd. And it's going to be tough, man, because Whitworth, he's a stud, He is getting up there, though. God, at some point, you got to get old, right? And then it's going to be a battle, and I would like for the Bengals to have it over by the end of the first quarter. I'd like them to have 56-0, but I could totally see this game going down to the last minute and give me one last ulcer. But I'll tell you what, though, if I get dementia as an older guy, I will be a happy man, because my children will be happy, because all I got to do is put in the 2022 playoffs on a loop, and that's it, man. I wake up, watch it again, go to bed, watch it. You know what I mean? Someone changed my diaper every few days. It's going to be fantastic. But first things first, and my kids pointed out it was a valid question. If the Bengals win it, what then? Like if will everything pale in comparison? Like, oh, hey, there's my first grandchild. That's great, but not as great when we won that Super Bowl. So I don't know. All I know is it'll be a good problem to have, because I've been waiting 40 freaking years for this. And here it is. And like I said, I'm afraid to lose. I'm afraid to have that sick, disgusting feeling. But I don't think we're losing. I just don't. And I'll tell you what. How cruel would God be if he gave Bengal Jim, before the season started, he won Fan of the Year, and he got a ticket to the Super Bowl. The odds that he would get that, the Bengals would start to do that promotion, and that he would win it, and then the fact that the Bengals actually ended up in the Super Bowl is a 10 trillion to 1. So God would be quite the prankster if he's like, I sent you there, but we're going to yank the win away. So come on, man, that can't happen, right? So it's going to be great. Basically my plan is now, because now we're down to 5 days away. We're a Ryan Finley, number 5 quarterback sneak away from having the Super Bowl start. And then I'm just going to kill time all weekend, It's going to be back in my head the whole time, but whatever, man. I'm trying to soak it in and enjoy it. Like I said, they had the pep rally last night, which the Bengals were going crazy. And it's just gonna I can't believe it. So the day of is just gonna be something else. And then I'm debating doing a live stream, just so people, because I was contacted by so many people that I did not expect to hear from. So I'm debating, like Mike Tyson says, to face your fear. So if I did a live stream so people could see my stress and joy and ups and downs of the game, it could kill me though, but I don't know. That's something I'm considering. I don't know. I'll wait and hear from you guys. Let me know what you think. But as you know, the countdown is on. Oh, Jalen Ramsey's talking about he wants to man-to-man chase, which is fantastic news. I say, come on, bring it, baby, bring it. So I'm all down for that, because I think Chase has too much stop and go for Ramsey. That's my opinion. Ramsey's long and lean, get his hands on you and all that, but I don't think he can hang with Chase is shifty, and he's not going to be able to lock him up like that. And that's what my prediction. So, all right, I'm going to have another show, man. Of course, I got my boy Packer Z. We're going to have a Packer Z, but I need a little Bengal edition here to kind of collect my thoughts and just get ready to go. Been some great things from ex-Bengals. It's amazing how the Bengals stick together, man. And I'll tell you, I always got a kick out of Pac-Man. Me and Pac-Man were kind of anti-Taylor after that first couple of years, but I remember when they beat Pittsburgh on Monday night, he went on Instagram and gave a message, throwing some support behind Taylor, and it really did, to me, when people look back, when Zach Taylor's going to the Hall of Fame for being the greatest coach, I love you, Zach. I apologize for and Lou, I apologize to both of you guys, but when they look back and see when the fruit started to grow from the seeds he was planting, that's the game where the fruit started to show, was when we played the Steelers on Monday night. Because you could see, although I wasn't getting it, and a lot of people weren't understanding it, the players on the team knew it. And you could see they were believing, and they were playing hard. And that's what was like, whoa, this guy's really got a plan here. And here we are in the Super Bowl the next year, which is great. So, all right, be sure to subscribe. Be sure to spread the word. And I'm definitely going to talk to you a few more times. Shoot me a message, whatever. And then subscribe. Tell your friends. Super Bowl Hooday. Protect Joe. Protect Joe. All right, boys. 5 days. Talk to you soon. Hooday.